morning, everyone. Welcome to iTech Solutions. I'm Paul King, the founder and CEO. This is Aaron Cole. He's a security specialist, full-time consultant for iTech. Today, we're going to be discussing cybersecurity. Cybersecurity breaches are becoming more and more common and in the news. So today, what we're going to talk about is the three methods that companies can use to train their employees, policies and procedures, and culture, which is probably one of the most important things. Aaron, why don't you get us started on what you think those three topics encompass? Thank you.
Well, the chain of cybersecurity is only as strong as its weakest link. It only takes one user clicking the wrong link to allow a malicious actor in. And 95% of cybersecurity breaches these days have some form, some element of human error. Malicious actors are using social engineering to try and get you when you're not paying attention, to have something seem so familiar that you just click instead of think. Training is one of the ways that we help prevent this. Regular, recurring cybersecurity training is a necessary part of fostering this mentality amongst your users and your employees of examining what they're looking at.
So give us an example of something that we go through in our trainings.
Well, the very real example of checking links, of checking who sent you the email, checking if the sender of the actual email, the email address, is what the actual name field says. Many times they will impersonate the name field to be your CEO, so that you're more likely to go, oh, this is CEO Bob's email, I better address it quickly. Don't think that this could be a hacking attempt. Click the link and invite the malicious actor in.
So the next piece of cybersecurity, and this piece is just as important as training, is policies and procedures. What we've done with almost all of our clients is if there's a wire transfer request for over a certain amount of money, they have to pick the phone up and get verbal approval. I mean, it's gotten that bad.
We also, I often talk a lot about stuff that's not affecting businesses, stuff that's being targeted at homes, home users, home services, stuff like that. We recommend multi-factor verification on everything. With people having, Nest home cameras, Ring doorbells, stuff of this nature. I've had to remind people that you need multi-factor on that account. If I'm able to get into there, I know the layout of your house. I know your regular movement. I know when you leave and when you go. If you're able to breach that account. So for that, you need multi-factor on those accounts for sure. So that's something that we try to put in there to kind of personalize cybersecurity, to bring it down, not just as this business thing, this nation-state warfare back and forth, but this is something where it can affect you, of course. But oftentimes, what we're seeing most and what's causing the most damage is stuff that came out today. This template that was sent out, got past the spam filter, got past the phishing filter, got past all of this stuff because it's brand new. They've tweaked something about it so that it can get past all these filters and the protections we've put in place. And then at that point, the only line of defense remaining is that human element. And that is something you have to kind of get buy-in from the top. And then that will fit a regular cybersecurity training. I filter down. Multi-factor is now accepted.
Yeah.
5 years ago, people would fight about multi-factor.
Yeah.
But part of that is creating that culture where we know the threats that are out there. People understand, a lot of the times after I go through some of these cybersecurity stuff, people talk to me and they're like, how do you sleep at night?
Most people don't like change, but in this day and age, change is, especially when it comes to cybersecurity, will happen almost every day. And that's just the world we live in. All right, well, thanks a lot for that, Aaron. Thank you very much for joining and watching. Until the next iTech Tech Talk, have a great afternoon. Thanks.